Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today, I'm back on my main account and I'm going to be showing you defense replays. I haven't done this in a very long time. I'm going to be showing you defense replays with 3 maxed tier 3 hot pots. It's going to be lit, guys. I have a couple of attacks that have all 3 prototypes placed. I have a couple of attacks of 2 and I have a couple of attacks of 1. So you guys can kind of see the difference between the prototypes. So I'm just going to be showing you some defense replays. That's all. So I'm going to go down to the bottom. Now, we won't be able to see the replays. I'm just going to be showing you how much we lost, and then I'll get into some actual replays later. So we have 4 Grenadiers, lost 1 Medic, and he dropped Everspark. So I gained 1 intel, which is decent. I had 3 prototypes placed at this point. Okay, the next guy we have, he used Tank Medic, and Tank Medic, guys, you know how I feel about Tank Medic. He didn't lose any troops, which is good for him, but bad for me, I guess. Another guy with Tank Medic. We got an AZ player that lost quite a bit of Zukas, about half his army, which is not good for him, but good for me. I got a total of 2 intel and 5 diamonds, which is cool. We got a warrior player, which lost 6 warriors, a rifleman player because of Riflemania. Another warrior user lost 1 warrior, which is bad for me. I don't know how he did it. He had 3. Okay, it looks like he was on a boost. 186% gumbo energy and 116% damage. So it looks like he was boosted up. We got a tank medic player. And we got another warrior player that lost pretty much my only defense I actually defended for the whole time I've had all 3 max prototypes placed. And another one, which was 23 warriors killed, which is a pretty cool replay. It's the same guy that just lost. And let's get into the replays, guys. This guy used Torch, and we're gonna put on ×2 because Torch is a kind of a slow combination. It's not very fast. Tanks are slow moving. Scorchers are fast. I don't know why it works so well because the Scorchers have so much HP. But like I said in my prototype testing video, guys, 3 max tier 3 prototypes versus every single defense. The hot pots won't do much against Scorchers. That's just how it works, and it kind of stinks. But I feel like maybe it should do more. Like flame on flame action, guys. It has to be some type of gas explosion coming on. I don't know why. Like, look how much gas that flame has. The hot pot, that's like filled with, has to be filled with gas to give off that much power. And I'm surprised we don't have some sort of reaction that explodes. That'd be kind of cool if you had, if Boom Beach had the power of, I know when Scorchers die they explode, but maybe like when you destroy a hot pot it explodes, because hot pots are pretty weak right now. They're not very strong, so when a hot pot, it'd be cool if a hot pot exploded and only killed troops. Okay, this guy only drops gumbo energy, and then I believe he hits later on. Nope, not so far. So he just drops gumbo energy. I want to see what he does because I don't believe he hits later on. What exactly is his goal? So he's testing out to see how much energy this takes. I'm guessing he is he might be a hookah player. Hookah maybe? I don't know what he's doing. He's taking down rocket launchers, boom cannons, and shock launchers. What troop combination? Oh, maybe Grenadiers. Grenadiers might be one of those troop combinations. We'll see if he hits later. Like a 4-character Chinese word. Okay, we'll try to remember that. We got a tank medic player coming with Dr. Kevin. We'll put it on ×2 until he drops his troops. Tanks, again, guys, is not the best against... I mean, I shouldn't say not the best. I'm looking at it from a defense perspective. Tanks don't do much damage to hot pots. Hot pots... Actually, tanks do a lot of damage to hot pots, but hot pots don't do a lot of damage to tanks. They'll kill a couple tanks if the hot pots are not controlled, but I believe this guy does control the hot pots because he does defeat my base with no losses, I want to say. So I feel like most of these players are only using Dr. Kevin for the damage reduction and the healing power. I feel like that's what you want to do. I'm not a tank player by any means, so I don't know for sure. But the hot pot, you wait for it to pop up and then you shock it, and then it just stays up and stays shocked. So pretty cool, guys. I want to talk a little bit about task forces, because our main task force is down a couple members. So if you guys want to join, we'll be accepting maybe like level 50s and up. I accidentally just rejected a person who was a level 49. I kind of wanted him in here because he had good statues. So send an invite over if you're like level 48 and up. We're looking for at least decent statues. We're gonna be going down to dead end for a couple days because DC is a little too hard for us at the moment. Shock launcher, guys, not going to do much damage, and he's just going to use his energy to take down the boom cannon up here at the 12 o'clock screen position. So his troops are in a clump. We'll put it on ×4 because the shock launcher's going to be a pain for me to watch and a pain for him to take down, but it's already down, I guess. So just going to hit the core, and that's a pretty sad attack, honestly, guys. Watching defenses is kind of sad, and some people say, okay, offense is way too overpowered, but honestly, guys, I have no ice statues placed, so you can't expect much when you're a full offensive player. So don't expect to win defenses. You can have the best base with the best prototypes, and you still won't lose much defenses. Like when I was pushing, and when I was up above 1200 without any ice statues, and I had 3 prototypes placed, you know, it was weird because I still wasn't losing any defenses. Like I maybe won or win. I still wouldn't win any defenses. That's what I meant to say, not lose. The people wouldn't lose to my base. I only got like 1 to 2 wins a day, which is not a lot when you're up that high, and it's mostly from just people failing. So when you're up that high, anything over 1200 victory points, you start getting leaderboard players on your map, which is cool because that's how I got to #1 player at the time, which is a video that will be coming soon. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can beat him. I might just find a new opponent eventually if I can't beat him, because I kind of want to push again. Not like a full head-on push, but just like clear my map every day. And it's kind of hindering my progress, I guess you could say, because I want to get my tribes maxed. I have 4 maxed out tribes. I have all my offensive and support tribes maxed, and I only have the ice tribes left to go. And the tribes reset tonight for you guys, so that is something to look out for. So this guy's defeating my base with like 3 tanks and a couple grenadiers, which is embarrassing for me, and it's good for him. Good for him, and a couple medics, of course. I don't know how he did it. How does he have that much damage? But obviously he doesn't have endless reserves, or he would use them to train up a full army to take me down. So back to the task force talk, guys. I kind of want to start or join a 5-man task force, and I feel like it would be a lot of fun, but the problem is we have a task force family of 3 task forces. But if we can't get people in the main task force, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might create a new account, farm up power powder, put that account in the mini task force, or the rising task force, put my mini account, which is my free-to-play account, in our mini task force. I'll put my confusion account in our main task force. That will give us an extra player. And if our main task force fills up from you guys, then I will put my confusion account maybe in a 5-man. I feel like that would be a fun thing to do. Maybe join Max 2015. I feel like that would be cool. Okay, so this is the guy. I was right. He was using a hookah army. So we're going to view that battle. We'll see what he does if he barrages. Yeah, he barrages the same thing. He doesn't barrage that rocket launcher like last time, but he does take down the shock launchers and the boom cannon. I'm just surprised I got it right, guys. And he's just clearing. He's not even smoking hookah. So, I mean, any combination, guys, can beat my base. You can use grenadiers and beat my base. The guy did it earlier and beat my base. It's a super easy base to take down. Like I said before, no matter the base, you're still going to lose. So I don't want to sound depressing, but you know, and Boom Beach can't do anything about it. Like they can't make, because like you can't expect to win defenses without ice, and you can't even expect to win defenses with ice. Like you're still gonna lose a lot of defenses. Like people are taking down other people with 9, 10 plus ice statues and all the prototypes. Like it's possible. But what's kind of cool about the balance of the game is they combat each other. So in order to take down high amounts of ice, you need high amounts of offense. So like, it's just weird how it all plays out, and it's kind of cool, guys, how it all plays out. So I love Boom Beach a lot. And the reason we haven't gotten a Boom Beach update, and honestly guys, I'm not expecting another Boom Beach update for the next 3 to 4 months. We might get a Mega Crab, I don't know. But the reason we're not getting one for a while, and don't expect one, it could be another 6 months. So I believe Finland has a rule for working conditions, because that's where Supercell's based, in Finland, Helsinki. And I think they have a rule where you have, if you're employing people full time, you need like a month break every year. So it's like a vacation, and Supercell guys, I guess, all leave at the same time. So this Boom Beach team is gone on vacation. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. So, you know, and it stinks because we won't get an update for a while. But I don't even know why Finland forces it. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's because it's, I have no clue. I don't want to anger anyone in Finland. Okay, that's all. That's all the defenses. You guys kind of saw a look into what it's like for a person around 1,000 victory points with prototypes. And these aren't the best prototypes to use. Hot pots are not very good, but it's kind of cool to watch. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next Boom Beach video. If you like it, be sure to drop a like. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.